So have you seen any other scandals besides Michaela's that we mentioned before in that episode? And
so many I can't remember. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Finish your thought.
No. I was gonna talk about the book, the person on book Facebook. It's a Facebook influencer who reviews books.
Oh.
She's actually an author. She faked her own death. She faked her own death. I like, it's out there. If you search it, it's there. But she basically faked her own death to get better, like, posthumous, like, book sales.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then she decided, like, hey, I'm gonna come back from the dead and I'm gonna write more books, because it was very successful, because people felt bad, like, people felt terrible. And so
how about you, Key? You seen some?
So I'm really into a show called Vanderpump Rules right now, and there's a huge scandal about,
Scandal.
So there's this beautiful woman named Ariana who has been married to a guy named Tom Sandoval for about 9 years, I think. And he ended up having an affair for 7 months with Ariana's best friend.
Oh, no.
And they're all on the show.
So that show, is that a TV show or what? Oh, it's
on Bravo.
Bravo. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Also
it's
on
kind
YouTube
of a real
YouTube TV. Check it out.
Yeah, you can watch on YouTube TV. But, people have been so scathing
on social media about it.
Yeah.
I mean, the only comment I've gotten negative on YouTube was something like, and it was hard for me to shake it off. It was like about the way I sounded. And I just, I thought, oh my God, I've got to get a thicker skin. This is like, you can't just go into this and you're going to get bounced around.
If there's anything that, like, me and Kiki's generation has learned in this day and age, is that no matter how you frame it, someone's going to have a problem with you existing as a concept. So you just kind of, like, you can't do anything about that. That they're kind of having their own preconceived notions. Because I've had mean, nasty comments too, and I'm just like, I mean, even if I try to be your bestie, like, someone else will hate me for a different reason. And at the end of the day, they just hate you because you exist, and you're like in their forefront. But that's also that's like influencer, like, that's part of, like, the influencer mental health thing that Kiki mentioned, right? Like, I know many, like, Jenna Marbles is a great example. She quit YouTube. She was like one of the most successful YouTubers of all time, and she quit YouTube because she was like, I'm done. I've done it all. Just full on quit.
You can burn out. You can burn out doing anything, right? Including influencing, I would imagine. But
I think that's what the book was kind of talking about, right? Like, because there's no sort of, either by tech companies or by government, there's not really, like, a good net